Round 7 then, from Sardegna Windmills. It's a very demanding gravel circuit. Will they be racing this beast? 600 brake horsepower, Ford Focus running at just over a ton. It's a real handful.
And I can safely say that despite the cars I've driven, if you put me in that thing on this road surface, I'd be off to Marks and Spencer's for big underpants.
For race 2 then, it was Thunderbolt on pole, followed by Mapman and CK. Sandwiched in between, it was the independent wildcard Tommy Pell in the black Focus. Then at the back, it was the 4 great media boys. Thunderbolt getting them underway then and hoping to score some good points here, but unfortunately Mapman slipped up the inside of him early to take the lead, with Tommy Pell slipping through to 3rd place. Dr. Traxxer was very, very quickly through from the back then, and although there was a little bit of contact here between him and Thunderbolt, perfectly legal, he slipped through to 2nd place with Tommy Pell really pushing to take 4th. Tommy Pell up into 4th, but buzzing steam through in between the 2 of them, and his next target was Mapman in 2nd. And this move up the inside, despite a little bit of contact, meant that buzzing was up into 2nd place and off in pursuit of Dr. Traxxer. Meanwhile, the favourite, driving one-handed of course, Dazzman, was steaming through the pack as he made his way up into 3rd place and was soon having buzzing in his sights and looking for him to be his next victim. Meanwhile, in 6th and 7th, Thunderbolt and CK were having their own little private battle. But it was up front where the action was, and Dazzman giving buzzing a lesson here as he absolutely stormed past him to take 2nd place. And despite being the fastest man on track, there was nothing Dazzman could do to catch Dr. Traxxer, who was a surprise winner in this particular event. Dazzman taking 2nd then, fastest man on circuit, with buzzing a disappointing 3rd. Dr. Traxxer then getting a 6-point advantage over his championship rival Buzzin. So we joined race 1 then, and Buzzin is starting to open up an early lead on the rest of the pack.
And he's going to need it, I'm going to tell you, because Dazzman is absolutely on fire here as he tries to make a move at the inside of, oh my goodness me, he went from 5th to 2nd place there, Dazzman.
Yeah, quite amazing stuff. He passed Dr. Traxxer, Mapman and CK. He's really on fire and chasing Buzzin as we take a look back at Thunderbolt, who's being harassed by the wildcard Tommy Pell here for 6th position. And he's going to have to watch it because, as I say, Tommy Pell is not called the wildcard for nothing. He can be a little bit unpredictable.
But Thunderbolt is adapting well. It's a learning curve for many of the drivers on this surface as we go on board with Thunderbolt. It's not a discipline that I would be looking forward to, certainly.
And Tommy Pell's getting very close. Oh, and that was very nearly contact between the 2 of them there. Thunderbolt just accelerating away from it at the right point into the hard right. Oh, CK's gone very wide there, and I think, where did CK come from? Where did he get his traction back? There, as we look at the 2 American compatriots of Thunderbolt just ahead then as he hangs on to 6th place. They're going to take some air here as they go over the start-finish straight. Woo, plenty of air and a good line for Thunderbolt then as he keeps Tommy Pell behind him. Up front then, it's buzzing, and he's putting in some good sector times here, but you feel that he's going to need to because the danger man is behind him, and the longer this race goes, the faster Dazzman gets.
And don't forget, he's the rally master. Even though he drives one-handed, and that's not even something that I could pull off when I was racing.
Well, that's astounding. That, ooh, buzzing, getting some great air there. It's absolutely astounding that someone can do something better than you, Stewie, actually. So Dazzman then, he is catching buzzing at some rate of knots. He was a 2nd quicker over the last lap, but it's still not his best time. He's lightning quick round here. You can see he's making ground on buzzing. He's getting a much better line. He's got the speed through the corners, and he is absolutely on fire. He is the favourite. Buzzing, doing everything he can as we go on board with Dazzman. You can see buzzing ahead. Buzzin taking a very tight line there, because in practice he was going wide on every lap. Very conscious of that particular turn. Let's hope it doesn't become something of a mental block for him. Dazzman edging closer and closer. Buzzin must be feeling it, although Buzzin got some wicked speed through that section there and left Dazzman in his dust, so to speak.
Yes, but Dazzman is renowned here for being very quick through the twisty sections, which is quite amazing if you think about it, as he's driving one-handed.
Buzzin then heads down towards the start-finish straight. We're going to see them take some air here. Buzzin getting there. Oh, that's a spectacular jump from Dazzman there. He's really got his pedal to the metal, and he is catching Buzzin. He is catching him inch by inch. I don't think Buzzin is going to be able to do much to hold off Dazzman if he gets anywhere near close to him. He's getting closer and closer. You can see he's going to be right on his boot lid at any moment here.
And this is fantastic driving from Dazzman as we go on board. Then there's the section. Buzzin's usually quick, and this is the corner that Buzzin absolutely detests, and he's running.
He has gone wide, and I think Dazzman is going to get the drive here as we're on board. Dazzman has gone through in the first place. He's taken him then. What can Buzzin do about this? He's trying to come back at him here, but Dazzman getting the cover in line. You see Dazzman spends most of his race absolutely sideways. Buzzin trying to come through on the inside. Dazzman having nothing of it. Oh, on with the handbrake there, Dazzman. As he comes through the slow section, I don't think Buzzin is going to be able to do anything about this and get back at him. Dad's lightning quick through there. He's got much better drive as they head down to the start finish for the last time. Then Buzzin's dropped right back out of it. Dazzman has his foot to the board, and he's going to take the win with some style. Buzzin then second to the Rallymeister Dazzman. What a fantastic display of driving there from the Dazzman. He takes the win. So the standings after round 7 then, Dr. Tractor has a 3-point lead over Buzzin. Dazzman in third. Don Desmo unfortunately on holiday at this moment, so he's not in round 7. We'll see him next race. Thunderbolt in 5th, DK in 6th place. Next up, it's going to be Group 3 Porsche Racing. So join us if you can for the Head Candy Championship.